Hey y'all, this is Cash Chats. My favorite little outfit. I love this thing, it's so great. And I'm sitting here. I was on the phone with my mom when I should have been recording what I wanted to record for today, and that was me making burgers in my air fryer. And I've never made a burger in my air fryer before, and I'm really addicted to this air fryer, so we're gonna see how it turns out. And anyway, so I'm sitting here and I was talking to my mom about some things, and then I have this book I'm reading. Do y'all know that I have read you know I can't never talk. I have read 105 books this year. In 2023, I have read 105 books, which seems like a very large amount, but it's been actual physical books that I've read. It's been ebooks, so it's like a, ebook, and then also an audible book, like an audible, with either Audible from Amazon or the library. Libby is a great app. Everybody should get Libby. Or Hoopla, so Hoopla. Though the Libby and Hoopla, best apps ever. They're free books. You can get, if you are living in Wisconsin, you get 4 books a month, which is not enough because I hit that max really quickly. And you can get any format, 4 books a month. Like you can get an ebook or an audio book. And with Libby, it's unlimited, and you can have multiple libraries. So in my Libby account, I have 3 libraries that I have books in, and I know some people would like 7 libraries. That's too many for me. I don't need that many. So I only have 3. I don't think I'm going to ever have more than 3. Who knows? But I need to decide what is going to be my book goal for 2024. Should I keep it at 100? Or should I make it 95 because I've already read over the 100, and that counts this next year? Or should I up it to like 125? That seems like a lot. And I don't know what 2024 is going to entail. But you never know what the year is going to entail. So what should my book goal be? That's question number 1. Just been sitting here waiting for my food to get done. And I'm making an old-fashioned cheeseburger on white bread. White bread. I love it. My grandmother would toast, so it has butter on it. I don't know if you can see. It's hard to see. I don't know. There's butter. I put butter on both sides of the bread, and then I'm going to put this in my toaster oven as my burger gets when it gets, partially done. When it's almost done, I'm going to put my toast in the toaster oven, and I'm going to let it toast on both sides, and then put some cheese on it, let the cheese melt, and then I'm going to put the burger on top of it. Oh, so good. And I know there's this thing about white bread, making a cheeseburger with white bread. It is my favorite. Toasted white bread with burger. Oh, so good. And I don't have any mayo. I don't eat mayo anymore, or that other stuff, Miracle Whip. But we used to, when we were kids, we'd have toasted white bread, and we would slop a bunch of mayo or Miracle Whip on it, and then put the burger on it. Oh my God, memories, such great memories. So I'm not doing that. The butter, I don't eat butter and mayo. That's way too much cholesterol for a 50-something-year-old woman. So we're not gonna go that far. And I'm not eating anything else. I don't have any sides. I was going to make some sides, but I'm like, I don't need a side. I'm just going to eat a burger and call it a day. I haven't eaten today, though, so I probably should eat something else. I'm addicted to popcorn, and I'm all out of popcorn. I like to air pop my popcorn, and I have a little bit. I have like a little half of a scoop, so I might make that as just a little snack while I'm watching my Christmas movie. So anyway, I forgot. The first question for you all was, how many books should be my book goal for 2024? And I've already read 105 books for 2023. And I have 1 book that I'm waiting to get from Libby. It might come before the end of the year. It might not. I've been waiting forever. And there's I have 4 Audible credits that I can use anytime. So I'm probably going to hit a high number. I'm probably going to read at least another 5 or 6 books this year. So that number is going to be like 110, maybe 111 more books. So there's that, the first question. The second question is, one of the books that I'm reading, like long story long, one of the books I'm reading, there's this woman who all these like rom-coms kind of have the same storyline, right? Either the woman or the man is in love with their friend and they don't know it, and they have this friendship, and then all of a sudden they just like, oh my god, I've always loved you, and all of those things. So like, it makes people think, like, these rom-coms is why people think that men and women can't be friends, which I don't believe. I think men and women can be friends, but, and then there's boundaries to everything. And I mean, I have men that are my friends, have always been my friends, and we're not attracted to each other, and it's just, it is what it is. But so in this book, this woman is cheated on by her boyfriend. She lives with a guy. Her roommate is a guy, so you know what's going to happen. But she's cheated on by her boyfriend. And then her friends, all of her friends tell her, yeah, we knew he was no good for you. You should have been dumped him. You make bad choices. So my second question is, have you ever not told your friend that they were making a bad choice in a guy because you knew they wouldn't receive it? For me, yes. I have had friends in the past who are like, now not so much. I don't offer advice to people about their relationships or who they're dating, but if they ask me, I'm going to be honest. So I've had people ask me, what do you think? And I'm like, But do you think that it's always the person who's choosing the wrong person? Like, if it's a woman choosing a guy choosing a guy, a woman choosing a woman, a guy choosing a woman, if they're always picking their partner incorrectly, is it on that person? So if I am always in bad relationships, when do I look at myself and say it's me versus the other person? Or, I mean, is it because who I'm picking, or it's just my type, who I'm gravitating to? What is it? Okay, so that's question number 2 is, what is it? Is it a person choosing the wrong person? And have you ever told someone that person is not a good person? Then what happened? And then the last thing I want to say, and then I think my burger is about done, is I have a wedding date. I don't know if you ever heard about me and my wedding dates, but my wedding date is 1-2-3-4, January 2nd, 2034. So starting on January 2nd in 2024, that'll be 10 years out for 2034. So I have 10 years before I'll get married. So what I plan to do is to start dating in 2024. I have 10 years to find a man, fall in love with him, he falls in love with me, and then we have this big wedding, which I don't want a big wedding, but we have a wedding. We get married on 1-2-3-4. Simple. 10 whole years. 10 whole years to find a guy. So my question to you all is, do you want me to document that? Should I document that process? I haven't been on a real live date in a very long time. Should, when I start dating, I document the process? And would you want to see that? So I am a 54-year-old grandmother who is very set in her ways, who's very, who's a leader in my organization, in my community, all of the things, and very, I am who I am. Very established person and personality, outspoken, all those things. So me dating is like, I don't know. I don't think I'm looking forward to it, but I'm going to go into it with an open mind. What do you think? Would you want to see that? Would you want to see a middle-aged grandma date? That's it. Because that's the question. And I'm going to get my burger because I think it's burning. Let me know.